like this.
Welcome back to another episode of What's Your Story, a podcast for the hopeful, hosted by No One Down. So this episode I wanted to talk about fear. You know, I read somewhere that fear was the corrosive thread that weaved through the very fabric of our lives. You know, I had no idea what that meant back then, but I kind of understand it now. And this is even with a little bit of sobriety time underneath me. If I let my head run wild, I will never get anything done. I'll be scared of making the next move. I'll be scared of the things that will become, that aren't even true yet. I have an amazing life today, and fear can still prevent me from gaining healthy relationships with people around me. When I say healthy relationships, I mean either it's with my girlfriend, coworkers, friends, family, relationships like that. I'm always afraid of what's going to happen. What does this person think about me? Things like that. And now I'm really understanding what it means to have fear be the corrosive thread that weaves through the very fabric of our lives. So how do we get rid of it? How do I commence to live life without fear? That's something I will probably be working on for the rest of my life. But what I found, if I can just remain present, stay in the now. See, fear for me is something that lives in the future or the past. I'm either afraid or ashamed of something that I did, or I'm afraid of something that might come. And that thing that might come doesn't even exist yet. It's like being scared of the boogeyman. So by staying present, I can create and promote actions that don't allow fear to corrode my life. You know, when I'm working, I do my best to be at work. Do I do that perfectly? No. You can ask my manager and she will tell you that. But for the most part, I am effective in my day-to-day no matter where I am, because I try my best to stay present and enjoy the moments. It's the little wins in life that make it worth living. You know, there's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be bad things, good things. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because as long as I am in the moment, I'm aware and I'm here. And when I'm here, I can show up for other people. And that's been a huge thing for me. When I am able to be of service and help other people, it maximizes my ability to be present. You know, it destroys the crazy, insane mountains that I think are building up around me, because when I'm focused on helping others, it allows me to take a step back from my own problems. And then when I have to revisit them, I realize the mountains were just molehills. And even if they weren't, I have the tools and the ability to get through things successfully. You know, everyone has heard me talk about God and higher power and all these things. You know, I this is so stupid. I was watching the movie Evan Almighty, right? Morgan Freeman in that movie plays God, and I haven't seen that movie forever. And it was so funny because there was a scene where God is talking to Evan's wife, and Morgan Freeman goes, you know, when people pray for patience, I don't give them patience. I give them the opportunity to be patient. And it was so dumb, you know, because it's stuff like that that really reminds me every day, you know, I can't wish for fear to be gone. I can't wish for me to be not afraid. There are going to be times where opportunity comes to where, even though I am afraid, I still have the opportunity to walk through that door, to go through that hard time, to make it into the next level of life, to grow, to experience pain, joy, love, laughter, all these things. So another thing I heard was courage isn't doing action in the absence of fear. It's doing action even though there is fear. So it doesn't matter if I'm afraid or not. The only thing that matters is, am I going to let that fear dictate my actions? This is just my experience and how I've been able to move forward in life. I am so incredibly blessed today, and there will be hard times, but no matter what, I have to know that it'll all work out. It really will. I've been placed in the unique position to help people that other people aren't able to or unwilling to. And that's because of my recovery. Whether you're in recovery or not, fear, depression, anxiety affects everyone so differently and yet all the same. Depression, anxiety, fear have the ability to really kill. Physical illnesses stem from that. So if you have found something that works for you, that enables you to move through life successfully with minimal fear or without fear corroding every aspect of your life, my hat is off to you. Seriously. And please let me know about it. We would love to hear more about your experience on upcoming episodes, because that's the thing we're just trying to accomplish here. If not, never hesitate to reach out. You can always message me. I have thousands of contacts to where if you don't like what I have to say, I'll be more than happy to put you in touch with someone else, and so on and so forth, until we figure out what works for you. So in the meantime, try not to let fear weave through every fabric of your life. Try and stay present, and let's all keep no one down. And that includes yourself. I'm a big believer that, words do have power. So if I'm waking up every day thinking that I'm a piece of crap and I'm not good enough, or I'm never going to be good enough, or I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm just forcing myself to believe that stuff. That's kind of encompassing in the name No One Down. That includes me. So that also, I also have to make sure about the narrative that I'm telling myself. I am capable. I came from destitute. I came from broken. And I was able to build something out of that with the help of my family and loved ones and people who never gave up on me and forced me to believe in myself. So don't let fear corrupt the narrative you tell yourself as well. Because if you're still breathing, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Doesn't matter. God didn't take me this far just to drop me off now. No matter where I am. Never let other people's opinions dictate your actions. Because let's just face it, those people's opinions are based out of fear. If I can learn to truly love myself, that's when I can learn to really love other people and not be afraid of anything or everyone. I've commenced to outgrow fear. That doesn't mean I'll never not be afraid. It just means that I've learned how to not let it corrode my life. So thanks so much for listening. Stay tuned for more episodes. I'm working on compiling a list of other people to interview, and so it's really cool. I have some really cool guests lined up for you guys, so stay tuned. And also, don't forget to check out our website, www.noonedown.com. We just released a new product, our One More Story to Tell dog tag. So it has our famous #1 semicolon on it, and on the back is the description of it, which is, your story is not over, for there is always one more to tell. So please go check that out. Remember, 20% of everything we sell goes to help people get into treatment centers. We donate to nonprofits. We do a lot of cool stuff with it. So thanks so much for all the support, guys. It really means the world. Let me know if there's a particular topic you'd like me to cover next, or if there's someone you'd like me to interview. Thanks so much again, and let's keep no one down.